Welcome at today's track guide. We are at Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, and for today's video we are in the 911 with medium tires on. Monza is the temple of speed, so it's really important to be very fast on exit. So you may find that I will brake a little earlier than usual, but that is to be really fast on exit and gain a lot of speed during the straight. And before to start a hot lap, it's important here to exit the Parabolica very fast. So we start our lap with a long straight to the first corner, that slow chicane, and the braking marker for that first turn is right after the 150 meters, those black mark on the ground. That's where you want to brake really heavy, go down to second gear and cut the first corner. Then you need to stay slow because what you're focusing on is to exit and go back on throttle as soon as you can, because then we have a long straight, so the exit is very important. After that long straight, we arrive full speed at Roggia. The braking point here is either the orange mark on the barrier or the little path on your right. Once again, go back to second gear, cut the first turn, cut the second turn, and go back on throttle very fast. It's now time to deal with Lesmo. The braking point for Lesmo 1 is right after the 50-meter board. A slight tap on the brake, go down 1 or 2 gear depending on what you prefer, stay close to the curb, and go back on throttle at the apex. I am personally very careful for Lesmo 2, that's why I brake right before the 50-meter board. I know you can brake later than that, but I prefer to have a slower entry to get a better exit, because then the straight is very long and that's where I'm carrying a lot of speed. That is a very long straight with many opportunities for overtake. And then get ready for Ascari. Ascari, you need to be slow on entry to go back on throttle as soon as you can. So I brake at the little path on the right, go down to third gear and try to be on throttle as soon as you can see those black mark on the ground. That's where you want to be on throttle, almost full throttle at that point, and then go on the long straight as fast as you can. Another long straight, an opportunity for overtake if you get a really good exit, and then we will arrive to Parabolica, which is the last turn of the track. And for this one I brake right past the 100-meter board, kind where all those black marks on the ground start, and I go hard on the brake briefly and then release and trail brake until the entry of Parabolica. And it's probably hard to see on that video, but you go on throttle, full throttle, as soon as you see those signs there in the trees. And that is the end of the lap at Monza. That is enough for 147.616, which was top 500 at the time of this recording. And let's now watch a full lap with keywords to remember all the braking points. Let's go!